Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel. I'm Lisa and we're happy to be back with you today as we get into finally our furniture and decor. So we've been in our new construction home for about 8 months now, and that's a pretty long time to not have most of our furniture, but we're patient people. If you've been following us for a while, you know that we went through a debt-free journey before we purchased our home, and so we're used to really taking our time, planning things out, and really waiting on the amazing things that we want to make our house a home. And a part of that is with us going through this debt-free journey. We learned patience, but we also knew we wanted to invest in really good quality things for our home once we finally moved in and made it the way that we want it for our everyday life. And so some of the big furniture pieces that you've been hearing us say is taking so long, it's taking months, and we're seeming so patient about it. That's because we ordered things that are investments, that are good quality, and most of them are things that we picked out the fabrics for, or they were things that are made to order, and so they take much longer than things that you can just go to the store and bring home the next day or the next week. So we've had to be patient, but it's going to be worth the wait, because these are things that we are going to expect to use for many years to come once they're finally here in the home with us. And so what we're going to do today is take you through some of the things that have finally come in. They're in the home with us. We're going to talk about some things that we want to have in the home that we have either already ordered or plan to order. We're going to tell you what our overall style vision is, and then we have a little haul from the Elm Outlet that we're going to do at the end to show you some really good deals that we got on our recent visit there. So let's get into it. So let's talk about what our overall style is for our interior decor. So we wanted to make sure that inside the home matches outside of the home as well as our personal style. So the outside of our home it's new construction, right? But the style of it is a carriage house Craftsman vibe. So it looks really villagey. It looks like something that's a classic design. And so we wanted to make sure, even though we like modern things and we love technology and all of that, we still wanted the home to have that classic, warm, homey feel in our decor. So I describe our interior style as transitional meets modern organic. So what do I mean by transitional? That means you're going to see things that are classic and kind of have that mid-century vibe, but also are bringing it into the 21st century. So they have that familiar tone to it, but it's functional. It's something that's comfortable and that can still be paired with modern things. And so as far as the organic, we're talking about bringing in things that are different types of wood and stone and plants and things that you see in nature or that come from nature, but also are paired with those modern items that we have in the home as well. So that's a recap of what our overall style is. And so we want to bring that into our color schemes. So for the common areas, meaning like the living room and the dining room, we wanted to keep the big furniture pieces neutral, so a mixture of whites and blacks and grays and browns and tans, all those neutral colors. And on top of that, with the decor pieces, the smaller things, we're layering in splashes of the colors that you're going to see that are really fleshed out in the bedrooms and bathrooms, right? So we're going to see touches of herby greens, which is one of the main colors for our master bedroom decor. You're going to see touches of a dusty blush pink kind of color, and that's for one of our guest rooms. You're going to see some terracotta, burnt orange splashes in the common areas and navy blue, and those two colors are part of the color scheme for our guest rooms as well. And so we want the common rooms to kind of introduce the more pastel-y, colorful vibes that we'll have in the bedrooms and bathrooms around the home. So that's kind of our strategy for the color schemes there. And we're going to talk about some things that we already have that are starting us off and that type of vibe that we want in the common areas. So before we even moved into our home, so probably over a year ago now, once we knew we were getting the lot that we wanted, we started planning out the big furniture pieces that we wanted for our living room and our dining room. We were bringing in some furniture from our previous place where we lived, so we had things to sleep on, we had things to hang out on in the loft, but we knew we wanted our dining area and our living room area to be complete with some of those nice quality items that we wanted to last us for many years. So we picked out 2 sofas from West Elm that we really liked, and one that it was going to be kind of a white color, and one is more of a warm tannish color. And so those are finally here. So look out for videos, subscribe. We're going to be doing individual videos for those sofas, and we have some stories to tell when it comes to those, with the shipping, with the delivery and all of that. So we're looking forward to sharing that with you very soon. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. We also picked out our dining table, and with our dining table, that's from West Elm as well. And we really love the way that looks. It's such a beautiful table, and we want to make an individual video for that as well. And the chairs are from West Elm too. You're hearing a trend kind of starting here with West Elm, but we're going to do a whole video dedicated to our dining furniture also, to really take you through what that process was like, ordering, shipping, and all of that. And as people who really are a fan of West Elm furniture, we don't really see a lot of in-depth videos all the time for some of that stuff. So we want to be the people to bring that to you, because we know so many people go through the stores and they love the way it looks, but there aren't a whole lot of video reviews and details out there. So we're going to be the ones to bring that to you all. So make sure you subscribe. So we recently took a trip to the West Elm Outlet, and it was a drive. It's not anything that's close right around the corner. But because we're starting off a lot of our big furniture pieces with West Elm, there are some other decor items that we're loving from there, and we wanted to see if they were at the outlet. And like we mentioned, we're debt-free people, right? We went through our debt-free journey. We love saving money. We love looking for deals. And we mentioned in some of our earlier videos a great strategy that we use and we suggest to you as well, if you're trying to avoid a huge amount of debt, is to identify the things that you want. Keep an eye on the prices, find out if there are outlet stores in your area that you can drive to, and that's something that we do pretty often. Just go check it out and see if some of the things that we want are actually at the outlet for a deeper discount. And so let's go ahead and get into our little haul from our recent visit to the West Elm Outlet. The first thing are these throw pillows that we got. So this one is in a navy blue. It's the shadow graphic throw pillow. This is a 20 by 20 square size, and we really like this design because it kind of has this half circle shadowy graphic going on, and it's in the navy blue color. That's one of the colors for the guest room color scheme, and like we mentioned, we wanted to bring in splashes of those colors to the living room. And so it's not so overwhelming of a pattern that it's going to take over the room and kind of be overstimulating. It's a nice still navy blue, and the fabric is really durable. You can tell it's a nice heavy fabric, and so it's going to be something that's comfortable, but it's also going to stand up to us leaning on it and hanging out on it for a very long time. So we have this in the navy blue. We also have it in this burnt orange color here, and it's the same pattern, the same shapes on here, but what I love about it is we can kind of rotate it, and so if I want to turn it this way I can, or if I want to turn it this way, it's still a beautiful pattern to balance out the other pillow in the navy blue. And this again is that burnt orange, and orange is a warm color. It's a color that catches your eye, but it's still muted enough where it's not going to take over everything else in the room. That same fabric, this feels so good. You can tell it's high quality. And we have feather inserts for both of these throw pillows. These covers, they're regular $50, well $47.50 each, and those were on sale for 50% off at the outlet. And so we only paid about $23, give or take, for both of these throw pillow covers, 20 by 20 size, and the inserts, those were $18 regularly, and we got those for $9. Those are 50% off as well. So great deal on those throw pillows. And besides the square ones, we also got this size, which is a rectangular. It's 12 by 21 inches. And we love this pattern to complement the other two that we just showed you. This is the static diamond print. And so it has some blue in here, as well as black and some kind of light gray in there as well. So it coordinates with the other two pillows, and it also kind of brings in some of the black. We're going to have some black touches going on throughout. Our kitchen hardware is black, and so we're definitely incorporating that as well. And this pattern we really like because, again, it gives you something interesting, but it's not too overwhelming, right? And so we're going to pair this with those other two throw pillows. Now this one, they did not have the insert in the store. It's an odd size, it's 12 by 21. So we're going to have to go online and find the feather insert for this one. But this one as well was 50% off, And so we still saved a great deal on all of our throw pillows that we're going to put on one of our sofas in the living room. So we love that combination. Something else that we got were these sheets, the sheet set. So we just talked about that throw pillow having that burnt orange, right? And this sheet set is a terracotta color, and this is going to be for one of our guest rooms that has that burnt orange, terracotta, and navy blue combo color scheme. So this is the queen size silky tinsel sheet set. Regularly this would have been $150 if you would have bought it new or online. And this is a totally new sheet set. It was at the outlet, wrapped in plastic and everything, and it's a queen size. We got it for $45 because it was 70% off at the outlet. And so in here, and this is so soft as I'm touching it, it's like super soft. It has the fitted sheet, the flat sheet, as well as 2 standard size pillowcases for $45. Really good quality, silky feel, and it helps you stay cool at night, but it's also something that you can tell has a good amount of texture and weight to it. Really good thread count, it's so comfortable. And even though it's for the guests, we're gonna get these same type of sheets in our room as well because they're just so super soft as I'm touching them now. So this is the terracotta silky tinsel. We got that for $45 at the West Elm Outlet. And now this, we're gonna talk about this little vase here. In this vase, has a good weight to it. This is the matte black carafe vase. And this is something that we got a really good deal on, actually not at the outlet itself, but on the West Elm website. And we mentioned this in an earlier video. You keep an eye on the prices of the things that you want, and sometimes you end up finding a sale. So this vase here is regularly $50, and we ended up having some store credit with West Elm because of the couches that we ordered. And so we had, I think, about $20 in credit. The vase was already on sale for $20 or $19.50. And so once we added in our promo code with our store credit, we only paid 19 cents for this vase to come to our house. And so I'm really happy with that. This is something that I definitely wanted. And it was a $50 vase that we thought, oh, we'll eventually get it once we take care of some of the bigger items, but you can't beat 19 cents. So this was an awesome deal. And we also got something that was a big item on our visit to the outlet. Now this was like the deal of all deals and really helped us make sure that we want to keep going back to this outlet and check out things that we still want. So we got our dining room chandelier from the West Elm Outlet, and that comes in a huge box, and it was brand new. We ended up coming across one that hadn't been opened yet. It was shipped to someone's house and they returned it right back because they didn't want it. All the plastic was still on, the tape was still on. It's in brand new condition. And that is the Trace chandelier. It comes in a 30-inch and a 45-inch. The one that we found at the outlet was a 45-inch to go over our dining table. And so that Trace chandelier is in an antique brass finish, and that's just going to be so beautiful with the color scheme in our dining room. The regular price for that is $469, and it was on sale for half price. Right, so we paid about $250 for that chandelier, and that was a great deal because we wanted a good quality chandelier. It has all the parts on it, it's brand new, and you can't beat 50% off for a West Elm chandelier. So we're really happy we dug through the boxes back there and we found something that can work for our dining room space. That was a good deal. And we also have another vase that we got from the outlet. This one is taller than the other, if you can see the comparison in size here. This is the marbled glass vase. This is the bead shape, and so it's elongated. It can work as a floor vase if you want it to, or it can be on top of a console table or something like that. It has this black and white marbling, and what I love about this vase is that no two are the same. They have the marbled glass and they all look somewhat different when you pick them out. This has a good weight to it as well, and this one we got for 50% off. It was regularly, I want to say, $87, and we got it for 50% off of that at the West Elm Outlet as well. And so really good deals at the outlet. On our recent trip there, we spent, I want to say, about $350, $360, and we got a chandelier, we got 3 throw pillow covers, we got the inserts, and we got a sheet set. All really good quality items from the West Elm Outlet. Last thing, I want to show you something that we absolutely love. It's a small item, but it's going to be so perfect in our living room. And it's not from West Elm, it's from Crate & Barrel. And this is the Sumbawa grass, and this is actual real dried grass. It's native to Indonesia, and that's a dream trip of ours that we want to go to Bali someday. So we're giving ourselves a little inspiration with this grass here. This is going to go in a floor vase in our living room. And we love this because of the curly shape that it has going on. It brings in texture. And like we said, our style is modern organic meets transitional. And so this is what we mean when we say organic. This is actual dried grass. It's something that brings you that warmth and that texture. And it's going to be inside of a vase that is a stone material. And so you're getting those natural materials paired together, but it still ties in with the modern touches that we have in the living room. So we love this grass, and this was from Crate & Barrel, and this was on sale as well, regularly $29 or something like that, and we got it for about 30% off. We bought it online during one of their recent sales, and so this is a great item for our living room as well. Thank you so much for tuning in to another video. We're so excited that now we can share with you our furniture and our decor. So make sure, if you haven't already, to subscribe and like and comment. We really want to make sure that we're sharing everything with you that we can. All of our new homeowners out there, we want to talk about the process and waiting for furniture, prioritizing which rooms to buy for first, and making a strategy around your decor and all of that when you move into your new home, so everybody can really get an understanding of what it's like to be a new homeowner and have to figure out how are you going to furnish all these new rooms that you have. Remember to like, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.